Welcome everyone to Ring the Bell. This is DS, and here with me is Paloma Starr.
Yes, I'm glad to be back again.
And
Yay.
Paloma brought a hunk. Her fiance, Cody Jones.
Yay!
Hey guys, I'm Cody Jones. Been wrestling about 17 years.
Tell us about some of the highlight matches in your career.
Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin.
X-Pac.
X-Pac.
Jerry Lawler.
Jerry Lawler.
Oh my god.
Carlito.
Who's your favorite women's wrestler right now?
Outside. No, I'm not gonna do that. Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair. That's a good choice because our first news today, it's regarding Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
Guess who's coming back? Trish Stratus. Can you believe it?
No, I had no idea. No.
You know I'm obsessed with Trish Stratus.
What?
Trish Stratus is coming back for SummerSlam.
Oh my god.
Because it's happening in Toronto.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So post-wrestling sheet, they first announced that WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus is training right now to be back in the ring. It seems like SummerSlam is really pushing Canadian talents. Like Kevin Owens is being pushed pretty hard, and
Yeah.
Talia is having a match. So at SummerSlam, she's slated to have a match. And it was not clear who was going to have that match, but at SmackDown, Charlotte Flair was like,
How do you leave the queen of all eras of sports entertainment off of SummerSlam?
Post-wrestling confirmed that Trish Stratus will indeed have a match with Charlotte Flair. It's not announced by WWE, but that is kind of confirmed basically. So what do we think? Charlotte Flair versus Trish Stratus?
That's gonna steal the show, I think. If you get the old Trish, that's gonna steal the show.
I think that's awesome. Like I said, this is the first time I'm even hearing about it. I'm like, what? Really? Charlotte does need that caliber of opponent because I think when she faced like Ronda and even Becky, they were like at the top of super top of the game. I think Charlotte's a different level of athlete that she does need that elevation, to raise her even more, and who better else to do that than Trish Stratus. Pretty excited because it's kind of like a mix of two different eras going together, like almost like the Diva era versus like the new Women's Evolution era.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
pretty excited.
I'm super excited because I always wanted Charlotte Flair kind of out of the championship storyline for a little bit
sure.
because she can have weighty storyline even without having championship involved. So.
And quite honestly, like Charlotte doesn't need it. She's at that level already. And how many times has she won the championship?
8 times. Oh, she just broke Trish's record
Yeah.
last year. Evolution. We were supposed to have Alexa Bliss versus Trish Stratus.
Oh, yeah.
What do we think compared to that match?
I think this is a better representation of the two eras of it. I think Alexa Bliss would be good, but I think when you think of women's wrestling now, you think of Charlotte because she's an athlete. She can tell a story. She's all around the best women wrestler that they have right now on the roster.
Yeah.
So I think that's a better representation to like represent the times, and I think that might be a better match too.
Yeah.
I agree. That'll be a better match. I just think Alexa has a little bit more in ring to work on. She's got the character down pat.
Yeah.
She is on point with her character. I just think in the ring, especially when you got to step up to a Trish, the older ones, I think you would have to step it up. And Charlotte's, she's probably the best in the game, men or women, I think.
I don't think Charlotte had, except for the Lacey Evans match, I don't think she had bad matches.
No.
So she's gonna have amazing match with Trish Stratus. She's been out of the game for a little bit, so she definitely needs that, I think. I think it'll be great.
I think so too. And then I think it's actually helps that when I remember when I first started watching Charlotte in NXT to where she's at now. It definitely, she's developed so much more.
Yeah.
And I think that really proves of how good of a wrestler you are.
A lot of the talking points right now about Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair is that who should win? What do you think?
Charlotte. Trish benefits Hal from winning.
That's true.
Trish is gonna leave.
The thing is, like, Trish has been winning every single match when she returned.
Yeah.
But I also agree. I want to see Charlotte Flair win it, even though she doesn't necessarily need the rub. But I want that kind of passing of torch moment.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
Trish.
And I think
Especially
that's
in
exactly
Canada.
what it would be.
Especially in Canada.
Yeah, in Canada, you get the passing of the torch, and then it's gonna kickstart going, and it'll be WrestleMania season before we know it.
I think it'll be kind of a cool visual, like having the whole handshake or hug at the end of
It's
the
the
match.
Rock Hogan.
Yeah.
The Rock Hogan WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I will cry. I will
Regardless of where it
I'm just gonna cry. I'm gonna lose my shit. Lose my shin. Let's move to the next news. Beth Phoenix the Glamazon, the WWE Hall of Famer, is gonna be in another Hall of Fame because she will be inducted to 2019 class of George Tragos Thesz Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame this weekend in Waterloo, Iowa. Actually, I'm going.
Oh my gosh, you're going?
I'm going. Do some stuff with Beth. We'll see how it's gonna go. Yeah, so she is the first woman ever to be in this Hall of Fame.
Wow, that's really an awesome feat for sure. I think she deserves it, hands down. She was definitely one of those that I think was like at that tipping point of being you know, beautiful, pretty, and a badass wrestler. Because I think for a while there, you either were one or the other, or like at least that's how WWE perceived them and pushed them. So that was the one of like perfect example was her name, the Glamazon, and I'm glad that women are shattering glass ceilings left and right.
She didn't really have any bad matches either. She was definitely ahead of her time.
She was.
Do you have any favorite Beth Phoenix moments?
Whenever she entered the Royal Rumble, I thought that was awesome.
Damn it,
I think that was like really cool. I'm like, yes!
So we're collecting the top 5 Beth Phoenix moments right now in the community tab. So if you want to participate, go and write down your favorite moments. There's so many. I don't know if I can just pick 5, but we're trying. So many. Like that Super Glam Slam from the top
really,
row.
Oh, that was a good one too. Her and Natty tagging together was really cool, especially like the whole like pinup strong. Because like the whole pinup style and pinup thing.
And she came back and looked great too.
Yeah, she did.
And then she's a way better commentator than I thought she would be.
Yeah.
Like, because that's not easy to do.
Yeah, I've tried doing commentary
too.
before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's way harder than I thought.
There's tons of news coming out about All Elite Wrestling right now because they just revealed their first live TV taping. The first TV taping will be October 2nd. That is Wednesday night. They will be taking that Wednesday night spot, and it's going to be from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. Very prime time. I'm glad that they're not doing 3 hours.
Oh, yeah,
That's a good choice.
too.
Their first show is going to be in Washington, D.C. at Capital One Arena, which has capacity of 20,000 people. I'm trying to compare that with Chicago. Chicago's Rosemont, where Raw took place. Survivor Series is going to be there. They're 18,000 seating. Very ambitious with their first show, which is like, it's their first show. They'll probably sell out pretty quick. So SmackDown's moving to Friday.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting.
NXT then will run on
WWE will
Wednesdays.
switch that. No, WWE will switch that in a
No,
heartbeat.
I think they're going to keep that.
There are also talks about bringing NXT to Fox TV, FS1 or something. Next couple of months going to be crazy for wrestling TV deals. Another TV show on FS1 that WWE is doing with Renee Young. I think it's called like After the Bell or something.
It's going to be called Ring the Bell.
Don't steal our name. Vice's wrestling show is also
They
renewed.
renewed
That was
Yeah.
really good.
So many wrestling content out there. We'll have to figure out how we're gonna review everything, but there you go.
Like you mentioned, I think they will sell out the first show, but I think really what's going to prove if they're going to be, I guess how successful they're going to be, because they're going to be successful, obviously, hopefully, but it's maintaining that.
Yeah.
That's where you really could tell and measure how good they'll be doing, is like how much they can maintain and keep on going. You know, everybody can sell out their first show. I guess not everybody. But AEW can probably sell out their first show. It's just keeping those numbers and keeping going with it.
Oh, I want to show you they just revealed their little like family portraiture. Isn't that so cute?
Yeah.
I mean, he looks pretty bad, but look at that. They're so cute. Nyla Rose, looking great. Pink hair.
She looks great with pink hair.
Let's move to the Impact Wrestling. We don't really talk about them a lot, but Tessa Blanchard is making us keep talking about them. Tessa Blanchard versus Sami Callihan. The second match is confirmed. Did you guys both watch this match?
I watched the first one.
Yeah.
And it pushed the boundaries of the Sami Callihan's the misogynistic, you know, you want me to take it easy on you? I'm not going to. You're in the same business I'm in. Why would I take it easy on you? They did a good job in, you know, updating me on it, but I really liked it.
Sami won the first match, which people were like, but they're having a second match, and who do you think will win?
I think Tessa.
I think Tessa has to win this match, right?
Well, Sami won in the first one. I mean, that makes sense. Tessa losing to Sami got over way more than she would have won. You want, because then you can continue the story.
Yeah.
He can be the asshole. You know, I beat a woman, I beat a woman, I beat a woman. She's like, no, you beat a star or however they want to twist it. And now she wins for the number one contendership.
This is a number one contendership match for the Impact World Title. This is really cool, seeing Tessa Blanchard maybe going for the world title.
Is Brian Cage still
Yes, I have hesitations with that, but
Yeah, so this is going to happen on August 2nd. And then lastly, one more news about Impact. Kiera Hogan unveiled her relationship with
Diamante.
Diamante. So she just posted this really cute photo.
That was adorable. Diamante was the female member of the LAX last rendition of it when they were with Impact. I know the first time they had Zelina Vega, where she was known as Rosita. So she had a lot of matches with them and a lot of like sometimes intergender stuff with them. But she did really good. She played the part really well, and she was just on NXT. She went along with Bianca Belair,
Yeah,
and she did an amazing job of selling and like working with Bianca Belair. She did great. Like her facial expressions, the way she sold stuff, and she made Bianca Belair look. I mean, Bianca Belair's already a star as it is, but she made her look even better. So I really hope even WWE sees that, because I like Diamante. She looks different. Like, she's not your typical cookie cutter girl, and I love that about her. So I think it's really cute that she's going out with Kiera Hogan, and I think it's an awesome way to announce it. Me being obviously in a relationship with a fellow wrestler, you both know what you're going through. You know, you get that connection, and you know both what you're going through. You at the end of the hard weekend, you could both go home and heal each other's wounds and vent to each other. But it's kind of cool dating somebody in the business.
Yeah, I like seeing more LGBT couples in wrestling. That's really cute.
Sure.
I stand you so hard. All right, thank you so much for watching this week's News and Rumor. Do you have any upcoming shows that you want to tell us about?
I have Galley Lucha Libre in Villa Park, August 2nd. War Wrestling in Lima, Ohio, September 7th.
And I have Kaju Attack Wrestling on August 9th. I just feel like I have to do that.
I love it. Thank you so much for watching. You can find me at Thesz.
Find me at Paloma Starr with 2 R's.
At Who is Cody Jones.
All right, bye.